What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. We're going to be taking a look at, you got it, the 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee and the 2012 Dodge Durango. Now, I only have what I have out here at the pre-owned store, but what I will tell you is this one over here on the left is a four-wheel drive Laredo package, which is pretty much fully loaded, looking really good, with the 3.6 V6 under the hood. And then our Dodge Durango 2012 is the Crew package, 3.6 liter. It doesn't have leather or sunroof like the one over here, but what we are gonna do is we're gonna look at both vehicles and kind of just get a quick idea of which one you might wanna pick if you were at a used car dealership in 2020 looking at cars that are maybe in that 7 to 8 year old range. These types of vehicles will be similar in price and similar in down payments when going to a used car dealership that offers buy here, pay here financing. We'll also be checking them out and seeing what the really differences are in these vehicles. So stay with us. Let's have a good time on Charleston Car Videos today here in beautiful, sunny Charleston, South Carolina. So the main thing we're really going to show you is the size of these vehicles to see really how much bigger is a Durango versus a Jeep Grand Cherokee. They both have a nice look about them, don't they? A lot of Americans seem to love these Durangos in this particular body style, and people love those Jeep Grand Cherokees like that as well. Now, it does seem to be to me that the Durango looks a little bit wider than the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And again, I'm not pulling up stats online or anything like that to go, oh, this one's 1.5 inches wider or longer than this one. We're just kind of eyeballing things a little bit, seeing what we think. You know, both are good looking vehicles. They both have fog lights, sporty grills, both owned by the Fiat Corporation, I believe. Or yeah, I think Fiat actually owns Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. But anyways, one thing is for sure, the 3.6 liter engine is a great motor. Anytime we have customers coming in shopping for Wranglers, they always ask, does it have the 3.8 or the 3.6? If it's got the 3.6, they seem to be super excited about it. So that's always good. Both got different colors here. You got white, you got black. Anyways, let's go back and take a look at the rear of the vehicles. Again, we're kind of giving you a look to see, you know, which one would you pick out if you were at a car dealership, you know, today, like many other folks during tax season, picking out a vehicle. So here's the thing to think about, right? Because they're both pretty good looking cars. You can really tell though that the Durango is a bit longer than the Grand Cherokee. But let's open up the back and see what the difference is in cargo space. Here's the back of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Let's take a look in the back of the Durango. Both have backup cameras, so you're not losing anything there. Now, you can really tell right off the get-go here, though, the Durango has a lot more rear space in the back. And it has a third row seat. So this would be the deciding factor for a lot of people out there. You know, if they really have to have a third row seater vehicle, they probably would sway more towards the Durango than possibly the Jeep Grand Cherokee, because there's no third row seat at all in here. But that's okay. Not everyone needs a third row, but if you need it, the Durango's got it. And that's why it's a little bit longer. Both good looking cars though, they really are, you know. I'm a little more liking the Jeep Grand Cherokee look. To me, it has a little more sporty look. Looks a little more off-roadish, kind of ruggish a little bit, you know. The Durango to me looks a little bit more like a family vehicle. Now, I definitely think the Durango is definitely a sporty looking SUV for the most part. And my goodness, Jeep and Dodge offer tons of cool packages. I think you can get this one with like a SRT 8 or SRT 10 package on it. They got some crazy stuff you can do, the Trailhawk editions and all that. And I think even Dodge has the same type of stuff going on. You know, you can get the V8s, the suede and the leather and all that kind of stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, if you're out on a used car lot shopping for a used car, you know, you may not be really hunting down a sports version of this, but maybe more something that you would enjoy driving and putting your family in. Let's go ahead and hop inside the Durango real quick. Before we do, just take a quick look around. You know, of course, this one doesn't have leather interior, but you can get them with leather. You can get them with sunroofs and all that kind of thing. But let's just sit inside and just see how it feels inside the cockpit of the car. Not too bad. Pretty much the same exact type of touchscreen display inside the Grand Cherokee. You do have to remember that Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram is pretty much all owned by the same company. So a lot of the parts inside of this car and inside of that car are very similar. You know, they swap them around, makes it easier on production lines and things like that when they're building them. But this particular vehicle here is a 2012 Dodge Durango Crew with 198,000 miles on it. That's a 2012 with 118,000 miles on it. So definitely almost 100,000 miles less on the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Both getting, you know, dual climate control. Shifter right down here. Cubby hole spots. Nice big armrest here. Tons of storage down in there. Not too bad. And you're definitely going to have a lot of room in the back for the kids and all that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and... Mirrors are good size. Front windshield's a good size. Doesn't seem to have too many, you know, I can see out really well while driving. You got your sunglass holders, your lights, all that. You know, I will tell you one thing, folks. I mean, just like the Jeep Grand Cherokee, when we get Dodge Durangos in, they sell like hotcakes. I mean, they're gone, you know, quickly. This one and the Jeep Grand Cherokee both came in at the same time this past Saturday. So I was really excited to see two of these type of vehicles come in, because I know they'll help us get to a better sales figure number for the month of March, because this will be two more deals basically added on. I can pretty much guarantee that a Durango and a Jeep Grand Cherokee like that will sell, you know, within a week to 2 weeks time. So they're definitely going to sell quickly. Another vehicle we sell a lot of are vehicles like that right over there. Chevy Tahoes, GMC Yukons, and Cadillac Escalades. But those are a little bit different. We also have 4Runners, you know, Sequoias and stuff like that. But anyways, the Durango doesn't seem too bad. And again, they do sell really quickly. We'll get out here in just a minute and take a look at the rear back there for the kids and see what amenities that this car offers. It does offer a backup camera. And again, the 3.6 V6 does seem to have plenty of get up power and torque to get you out on the road and get you out of harm's way, if that's something that you're kind of looking for. Roll our windows up. We do have one touch setting on both sides. So all you gotta do is just click it, boom, rolling both of those up. Even though this is just a crew package with no leather or sunroof, it still has power tailgate and remote start right here. So that's pretty cool. Nice. Key fobs look exactly the same on the Grand Cherokee and the Durango as well. So again, a lot of parts on both vehicles are being, you know, swapped around and interchanged with when they're building them. As far as features go in the back for the kids or back passengers, you are getting rear air vents back here. You're getting a 115 volt AC watt outlet, 150 watts. You're getting that. You're getting a small armrest here with a cup holder there. I call this more of a cup rest than an armrest because it's so tiny. And the seats do fold down completely in the back if you have something large that you need to store in here. And again, you do have a third row seat back there as well. That kind of wraps it up for the Durango. You've seen it. I always suggest getting out there and test driving one and seeing what you think about it yourself, of course, after watching a video. Package. Of course, we already know it's going to have leather and some upgraded features on it. Feels, well, I'm sitting in the seat. Feels a little similar to the Durango. Okay, you definitely got more buttons and controls here. Same exact screen like we talked about earlier. Even the same exact key with remote start and all. Which one thing to me is a little strange though. It doesn't have a power tailgate on the back. It just has remote start. So the Durango is a little more family friendly with a power tailgate. The Durango doesn't have a start-stop engine button, and this one does. Both have backup cameras. Of course, now this one is a four-wheel drive version of it. You know, again, we work at a used car dealership, so we're not, you know, privy to having multiple type vehicles on the lot. but interior looks nice. I'm really liking the panoramic glass sunroof, which is nice. You know, if you're out there used car shopping, you know, try to get the nicest car you can get, the most bang for your buck when you're at a used car dealership shopping for a car. I mean, that's just kind of the name of the game, everybody. If you're looking at Chevy Tahoes, try to buy an LTZ package, you know, versus an LT. You know, get what you can get and get the most that you can get for your money's worth, okay? At car dealerships like I currently work at, we're often on-lot financing with no credit check. So, you know, typically a SUV, midsize or large SUV is costing anywhere between $3,500 to $4,500 cash down to get one. So, you know, it's a lot of money you're putting down to get one of these vehicles, and the average car payment on a vehicle like this is going to be around $400 to $450 a month. Okay, so again, try to get the most bang for your buck, because if you're going to be paying over $400 a month and putting $35,000 to $4,000 down, you're going to want to get a car that you really like and that you are going to enjoy for the next several years. With that being said, you know, if you're enjoying the car, you like the car and all that kind of thing, then you will always continue to pay for it and take care of it and keep up with the services on it. Never buy a car just because, you know, I don't know. Just don't buy a car that you don't like, okay? That's all I'm saying. And no matter what car you do go out and purchase, if you're going to sign a contract and get yourself into a loan, you need to pay for it. So that's just the way it goes. Whether it's at a buy here, pay here car lot or financing through a large financial company, you know, you made a decision to sign that paperwork, and you need to stand by your decision and pay for it, okay? Unless something is reneged on the dealer side or the vehicle's giving you a bunch of problems, that's a little different. But if it's been a good vehicle and the dealership's a great company and they're taking care of you like we do here at our dealership, you need to continue paying for your vehicle unless, you know, some issues happen, and call the store and let them know exactly what's going on. It's always better to communicate with the dealership that you're doing business with than not to communicate, okay? Especially at buy here, pay here, because let me tell you, folks, if you get out there and you're not paying on that loan for a month or two, it doesn't take very long for them to pick your car up, and then you're calling and wondering where your car went, and then you're having to pay an absorbent amount of money to get it back. So anyways, guys, this is the Grand Cherokee as you've seen it. At the end of the day, get in the comments section. Let me know what you think about these cars. Which one would you purchase at the end of the day when it comes to looks and styling and all that? And give us some thoughts and opinions on the Durangos and the Grand Cherokees. What do you think about them? I mean, how's the maintenance? Have you owned one before? Let us know if you've had one of these before. Give us some information in the comments section to help other people make a good informed decision before spending that money. Okay, please. I'm trying to show you a little bit of them, but this is a community here on YouTube. Charleston Car Videos has always been about selling cars and showing cars that are for sale in the Charleston area. But at the same time, it's a community for people to talk with each other and hopefully help people make a good decision before just going out and buying a car and then, you know, having buyer's remorse a few days later. So great looking car, just like Durango. It's got the rear air vents, got the same 150 watt 115 volt outlet there. Very similar. I mean, look, the armrest is similar size with the cup holder in it. The only difference back here on your seats and all is it's got leather interior. I do like on the Laredo, it's got the pods up there for your speakers and the roof and the leather, but really truly they're very similar on the way they're built, the seats and everything. They're very similar. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'm Chad. I'm signing out from Charleston Car Videos and here today at Rogers Enterprises. If you like these versus videos like this, these quick ones that we're doing, please let me know in the comment section. We'll continue doing more of them in the near future.